Hey friends, I am so excited to draw with you today. Guess what we're drawing? Rocky! This is Rocky, my leopard gecko, and I've got three really cool facts that I can tell you about him. He can see in the dark really well. He's nocturnal. He has two little holes on the sides of his head that are his ears. And he's got a big fat tail. That tail is big and beautiful, and that's great for him because a big tail on a leopard gecko means that they're healthy. So Rocky's gonna leave. I think he's ready to draw. Okay, let's get started. I got my paper, my black marker. I'm ready to draw. Pop off the cap, snap it on the back. To begin with Rocky, we're gonna start with two eyes. I think I'm gonna start over here in the middle of my paper on the side. I'm gonna give him two medium-sized eyes. And on the inside of both of those, we're gonna make his pupils. Now, if you like to draw along with me, you know inside those pupils, I always add a highlight. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add a highlight and another highlight. And you could add a second one if you want to, but you don't have to. And you also know I love to color in my pupils black. Now this is the part where if you get behind, you can pause the video. Let's start making Rocky's head. Underneath his left eye, we're gonna make a line that comes down, curve it around, past his front eye on the right, and curve it up just a little bit. We're gonna add a little chin underneath, just a little thin line that follows the first one on top. You could add a little smile on the end and two little nostrils for him to breathe. Right on top of his left eye, we're gonna make another curved line for the top of his head. Let's stop right about there. Where we stopped at is where we're also going to make his back now. So we're gonna curve up and down, but leave some room for a tail on the side of your paper. Under his chin, we're gonna make just a little curved line that comes down. And then we're gonna bring it diagonally this way and add some toes. I don't know if you could see earlier, but Rocky has 5 toes. You choose how many toes you want on your lizard. And then I come back up and back up a little more. And I'm gonna add a little bitty crease. Right under that leg, I'm gonna give him his big belly that he's got. But I'm not gonna go all the way because I gotta add a back leg. So right here by this part that we just ended, we're gonna make another curved line. Curve it to the left a little bit and add those toes again. Ooh, that looks wonky. I'm gonna curve it out this way. And I see he needs another leg over here. So I'm just gonna make some little toes that kind of hang out a little bit, like they're there, but you can't see it all the way. And same thing over here. I'm gonna make some little toes that are hanging out on his other side. You know they're there. And to make his tail, we're gonna go up just a little bit. And his tail's big. So we're gonna curve around to the side of our paper. Curve it under your feet. Bring it around. And make it kind of thinner down here. We want to do a little thinner right here and then make it get bigger as you go up. We're going to go up like this and stop. I know that looks goofy, but we are going to start here where we left off with our back foot and bring it around just like that. If you saw on Rocky, he had a bunch of spots and 2 ears that were really hard to see. So I added just a little ear there. That way I know it's there. And he even had some little bumpy lines on the end of his tail, all over his body too. So I'm just going to add some little curved lines on his tail all the way across. And now I'm going to add all of those speckles that he had. He had a whole bunch of different patterns. Small little circles, bigger little circles. Some of them weren't circles. Some of them were just organic shapes. Organic shapes are free shapes. They get to go any direction that they want as long as they close, like this. Because watch this. If they don't close, is that a shape? No, it's just a line. So we're going to close it. And now we've got an organic shape. And remember, you can pause the video if you get behind. There you have it. That's Rocky. I decided to add them all over his body. I might even add just a few more up here on his head. And then you can stop and color. You decide how many of these you want to add. I might even put some on his little face, his little nose right here. All right, my friends, I hope you had fun drawing Rocky. I know I did, and hope you join for another class. See you soon.